Okay, so this week on Demon of the Week, I'm going to speak, well, the next 2 weeks, I'm going to speak about the other two demonesses that make up I suppose we could call them four wives of Samael. We have previously spoken about Lilith and Amma. So this week we're going to have a look at Agrat Bat Mahlat. Join me over on Patreon, where you will find all of my books, services, and courses in the shop, blog posts, and the various tiers which you can explore. You can get magical training in the Temple of the Horned Serpent First Degree, and joining as a free member gets you started with that, or explore the Magical Journal and the Egregore Project. Hope to see you there. Okay, to start with some correspondences, we have direction, which is northeast or west. Planet is Earth or Jupiter. Zodiac Pisces. Date is usually considered to be the winter solstice. And element, Earth is primary, water secondary, and air tertiary. So Agrat Bat Mahlat is most often mentioned in Jewish mystical texts, such as the Zohar and various Kabbalistic writings. She is described as one of the primary consorts of Samael and is often associated with nocturnal seduction and spiritual disruption. Her mother, Malat, is believed to be a demonic figure herself, contributing to Agrat's fearsome reputation. Agrat is frequently linked to the dangers of the night and the vulnerability of the human soul during dreams. Like Lilith, she is said to haunt the nocturnal hours, preying upon the unwary and inspiring forbidden desires. However, Agrat's role extends beyond mere seduction. She is also credited with teaching sorcery and magical arts, making her an essential figure in the study of esoteric knowledge. Agrat embodies themes of power, sexuality, and rebellion. She is often depicted as a sensual and commanding figure, using her allure to bend others to her will. Her association with the moon and the night connects her to the cycles of nature and the subconscious mind, amplifying her ties to hidden knowledge and shadow work. One of Agrat's most famous attributes is her role as a teacher of magic. In some texts, she is said to have revealed the secrets of sorcery to mortals, particularly those willing to embrace the forbidden and the arcane. This aspect aligns her with the archetype of the dark muse, inspiring individuals to transcend societal norms and explore the depths of their spiritual potential. Her connection to the spirit world also makes Agrat a figure of liminality. She exists between the human and the divine, the mundane and the extraordinary. This liminal quality makes her a powerful ally for those seeking to traverse the boundaries of reality through mystical practices. In modern occultism, Agrat is invoked by practitioners seeking empowerment, particularly in areas of personal transformation and mastery of hidden knowledge. She is a figure of liberation and defiance, encouraging individuals to embrace their true selves without fear of judgment. Her teachings on magic are said to focus on the practical application of esoteric knowledge, often blending ancient traditions with innovative techniques. Practitioners often approach Agrat with offerings, meditations, and rituals designed to align with her energies. She is particularly associated with the use of moonlight and the invocation of nocturnal spirits. For those working with her, Agrat is both a guide and a challenge. She demands dedication and a willingness to confront one's deepest fears and desires. Agrat's role as a demonic figure has led to her vilification in some traditions, particularly those that view her as a corrupter of the faithful. However, others see her as a misunderstood archetype of feminine power and autonomy. This duality reflects broader cultural tensions around the roles of women's sexuality and magic in spiritual traditions. In contemporary discourse, Agrat is often reinterpreted as a symbol of empowerment for those exploring alternative spiritual paths. Her association with magic and self-discovery resonates with modern movements that seek to reclaim and recontextualize the darker aspects of spirituality. Regarding her name and title, Johannam states the name Agareth is supposed to come from the word agra, meaning beating, but means reward. Her title, Agrat Bat Mahlat, translates variously to daughter of illusion, daughter of sickness, and daughter of uncleanness. In the rest of his article, he describes Agrat Bat Mahlat as a succubus and demonic witch associated with illness, and whose chariot is drawn by an ox and an ass. She aids in love, lust, relationships, and creativity while offering healing and empowerment, particularly for overcoming sexual trauma. Known for granting erotic dreams and guiding practitioners into spiritual realms, she also teaches ritual sex, including practices involving BDSM and astral shapeshifting into forms like a winged serpent or a lizard like scorpion. Johannam also goes on to mention that she commands 18 legions and is depicted as a figure who provides strength, discipline, and readiness for self defense, offering protection from both spiritual and physical threats. Agrat is also a nurturing healer, assisting practitioners in recovering from mental, physical, or spiritual harm. She is the youngest of the four sacred queens of prostitution and is titled the Mistress of Sorcerers, known for sharing magical knowledge, especially with men. In myth, Agrat is one of Samael's four wives, ruling Salamanca, and linked to sacred and street prostitution. A story describes her influencing King Solomon through a dream, using his seed to give birth to Asmodeus. Her association with prostitution reflects empowerment and a defiance of historical taboos, as seen in her connection to societal advancements made by pioneering women. Right, and that brings us to the end of this week's Demon of the Week, and I hope you enjoyed that one. As I said, next week we'll be having a look at the fourth of the wives of Samael, or the queens of prostitution. All right, so I'll see you then. Have a good one. Cheers for now. Bye bye.